In just a couple weeks, I'll be driving the all-new Z for the first time in Boulder, Colorado. But I do have bad news. The Z is delayed. Nissan delays Z car launch as Japan output plunges 44% in March. Supply chain woes are crushing the automaker, and it's not just the Z that's being affected, it's the Aria. We'll talk about the Aria in a little bit, and definitely stay to the end because we'll talk about some Skyline news, GTR, like 4-door SUV weird stuff going on. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, my name's Kirk. I review and cover news for Japanese and Korean cars. If you enjoy that, subscribe, and let's get into this. The Nissan Z car confirmed April 27th, which is the day of this recording, that the Japan market launch will be changed to this summer, and the company declined to be more specific. Nikkei newspaper reported the launch would be pushed between July and September, putting the blame on semiconductor shortages and supply chain disruptions. The original US launch was planned for spring, and coinciding with this big news, production in Japan has plunged 44% for the month of March compared to 2021's March. This is not the first time we've seen a big delay for a new Nissan product. If we look at the Aria was supposed to be out in certain markets late last year. Now deliveries are starting to trickle out in Japan for the Japanese market, but the Aria won't reach the US until autumn of this year. Stay tuned. I will be driving it, getting my hands on that vehicle for you guys. Very, very excited. And both the Aria and the Z are made at the Tochigi plant. Aria is made on a line that was completely revamped to manufacture electric vehicles, and the Z is made on a separate line that also churns out GTR sports cars and sedans for Infiniti. Also, pricing has been announced for the Japanese market. Now, keep in mind that it doesn't equate if you just convert yen to US dollars, but it should give us a rough price. You got to remember, Nissan has told us that the base price of the new Z will be around $40,000. And just looking at the direct conversion from yen to US dollars, we're looking a little over 41,000 for the base sport model. There's also the proto spec model. The limited run is going to be topping in around 55 grand. The 9-speed automatic transmission will cost more than the 6-speed as well, more than likely. We don't have official pricing yet. I will have that for you guys when the embargo ends. I believe the embargo ends like around the 18th or something next month. Stay tuned. I will have full driving impressions as well as pricing, all that stuff. So definitely stay tuned. But I don't want to talk about production disruptions too much. It's just not fun to talk about. It just sucks. Anyways, what about some new and exciting things for Nissan? Well, back in, what was this, September of 2021, rumors were going around, we're at Motor One, that the Skyline 4-door coupe and SUV could be arriving. I also made videos that the Skyline would be canceled, but Nissan also said that they won't be giving up on the Skyline. So that doesn't rule out an SUV, but the Skyline, kind of as we know it, could be ending. But there are renders coming out, shared to me by one of my viewers on Instagram. Anyways, there's some renders going on, and this one taking out of, this looks like a Best Car magazine. Yeah, from Best Car Web right here. This thing looks absolutely insane. And if we look at the renders from other vehicles they've had in the past, whether it's the Land Cruiser 300 or the GR Yaris, they were pretty much spot on with those designs. So this thing looks a little bit Porsche. It looks a little bit Ferrari in some ways from the back end. This thing is red hot. I want this vehicle on the market, and this is what Nissan needs. It's definitely what Infiniti needs. They need to have something that just gets the person aroused by how it looks. The front end definitely looks Infiniti inspired, but we have GTR badges all over this, which I always said that the GTR should have come to America as an Infiniti to boost that brand like Honda did with the Acura NSX. A vehicle like this would instantly get me excited and back into the Infiniti fanboy. But that sort of enthusiasm I haven't felt about the brand since the G37, G35 products over a decade ago. Now, does this mean that there wouldn't be a coupe of the GTR? Absolutely not. But I think it would make the most profitable sense for Nissan to make their GTR investment a good one by providing a lot of different products. Look, Toyota with the new Crown coming out, it's going to have an SUV as well. And the GTR kind of has that same nostalgia as a Crown, not in terms of performance, just in terms of like, you know, brand image. Nissan GTR, Toyota Crown, they're both legendary. And the more legendary products you can have underneath that umbrella, the better. Look, you look at the Corolla, the best-selling Toyota of all time, I'm pretty sure anyways. Now they have GR Corolla and Corolla Cross. It makes branding sense to take your GTR nameplate and give it as much attention as possible. Look, Lamborghini's done. I just drove by Lamborghini Urus this morning, matte black, looked sick. And yeah, I mean, it's not that much different from the Audi Q8, right? So make your investment wise, Nissan and Infiniti. Give the GTR different variants to appease the market and the high-end consumer, because right now they're just not able to do it. And yeah, they're just not able to meet the regular consumer right now because production is it's tanked. It's really, really sad. Infiniti as a brand is tanked, but if they had something like this, instantly gets them back on the map. But I just want to update you guys on the delay of the Z. And what would you pick? I always love asking guys this. Are you going to pick the Z or the Supra? Whether you're buying it or not, which one do you like more based off the looks, the price? And we know the Z is going to be definitely cheaper, up to 8, 9, 10 grand cheaper than the Supra. That's crazy. And 6-speed manual, which the Supra is now, well, it's confirmed now by Toyota. And they've been forced, their hands been forced by the new Z with a 6-speed manual to put it in the Supra as well. Anyways, I'm going to end there. If you enjoyed today's video, smash the like button, subscribe for more Japanese Korean auto news. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.